Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and where we give you guys a fresh perspective on things. And we see them in today. We got a pretty serious episode for you guys. We want you guys to stick around for it, so please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now, as y'all know, this Kyrie Irving situation is taking the world by storm, like literally. Just today, yesterday I was combing through YouTube and I saw a recommendation from CNN talking about Kyrie. I'm like, wow, they're talking about this thing on CNN. This is a major topic item, and it seems like every 12 to 24 hours something new is happening. Now, initially, when the story broke that Kyrie Irving was going to be suspended for 5 games without pay by the Brooklyn Nets, we actually did a live on this particular platform here. We did a live, and I gave some of my thoughts. And I said that I don't expect any NBA players to come and support Kyrie Irving. I said, if that's what you're waiting for, hold your breath. Now, don't hold your breath. Some people said, well, after the Nets trade him, he's going to go to the Lakers and LeBron. I said, I'm not so sure about all of that. And some people are like, no, but LeBron is not going to come out and say anything in support of Kyrie Irving. Some people didn't want to believe that. So yesterday, the Lakers played against the Utah Jazz and they dropped that game. During the press conference, one of the reporters asked LeBron to comment and give his thoughts and opinions on the Kyrie Irving situation. So for those of you who missed what LeBron had to say, we want to play those comments for you now, and then we're going to come back and react to this. So take a listen to what LeBron had to say here.
This week about Kyrie Irving's social media posts and subsequent comments. I was just curious, why do you think that is, considering this league is so socially conscious?
I'm not sure. If you want to ask me a question, you can ask me. I can't speak for 449 players.
Sure. Certainly your position, you've been in the position of the best to speak for the league. I can tell you this. It's simple. Me personally, I don't condone any hate to any kind, to any race, to Jewish communities, to black communities, to Asian communities. You guys know where I stand, and it's part of the reason why I didn't air the Shop episode, why we kicked that, out of the archives, because it was hate conversation going on there, and I don't represent that. There's no place in this world for it. Nobody can benefit from that, and I believe what Kyrie did caused some harm to a lot of people. And he has since, over the last, I think today, or was it yesterday, he apologized. But he caused some harm. And I think it's unfortunate, but I don't stand on the position to harm people when it comes to your voice or your platform or anything. And so it doesn't matter what color your skin is, how tall you are, what position you are in. If you are promoting or soliciting or saying harmful things to any community that harm people, then I don't respect it. I don't condone it. Considering you do identify that his actions as being harmful to people, what do you believe could be a resolution for him to get past the current suspensions that he has with the Nets and Nike?
I don't know. Because at the end of the day, Kyrie is his own man. He stands up in front of the media and speaks. He is a man. He has a great family. I mean, I love the kid. Well, he's not even a kid anymore. He's 30. He just said that the other day in his presser. I was like, it's insane. I don't know the direction, the steps that he take. But he's apologized for what he said, and I hope that he understands that what he said was harmful to a lot of people, and we as humans, none of us are perfect, but I hope he understands how, what he did or the actions that he took was just harmful to a lot of people. I really didn't get into it too much, but I understand that when you hurting anybody, I understand that. That is just common sense.
So you heard what LeBron had to say. And as you can see, he did not come to the defense of Kyrie Irving, and I didn't expect it to. Why? This particular situation, this Kyrie Irving story seems to be like quicksand. It's like anybody that goes near this story, this thing is just going to drag you down, right? And LeBron is not the only thing. Just yesterday, we got a report, and we're reading this from CBS Sports, that Nike suspended their relationship with Kyrie Irving, and we actually want to read a little bit of this report. So the article starts off with the headline: Nike suspends relationship with Nets Kyrie Irving, will no longer launch Kyrie Irving 8 sneakers. Nike has suspended its relationship with Brooklyn Nets guard Kyrie Irving, the company announced in a statement on Friday. This comes days after the Nets suspended Irving for a minimum of 5 games for his promotion of a film containing anti-Semitic material and his subsequent choice not to offer an apology for a week. Nike also said it will now not launch the Kyrie 8, the latest version of Irving signature sneaker. At Nike, we believe there's no place for hate speech, and we condemn any form of anti-Semitism, the company said in its statement. To that end, we've made the decision to suspend our relationship with Kyrie Irving effective immediately and will no longer launch the Kyrie 8. We are deeply saddened and disappointed by the situation and the impact it has had on everyone. So you heard what Nike themselves had to say about the situation. Here are my general thoughts on all of this. After Kyrie made his public apology, which was a statement, put out the statement, I kind of thought that maybe things will start to simmer down a little bit, but it seems like the exact opposite is actually happening. It seems, in fact, things are ramping up. And at this particular point, I don't know when all of this is going to come to an end. I don't know when we're going to reach the finish line. For example, if you listen to some of the comments that the general manager, Sean Marks of the Brooklyn Nets, had to make, he said, in referring to Kyrie Irving's apology, he said that was a good first step. And there are going to be more steps that need to be taken in order, for things to get back to the way that they were. Now, what that means specifically, no one really knows, right? I guess as time goes on, we're going to see what Kyrie Irving will need to do to totally remedy and rectify this particular matter. So that's why it's really hard to comment on it, because no one really knows where all of this thing is, where all of this is heading to, right? I don't really know. I don't see, I thought that after he made those comments, things would kind of simmer down. But then on Friday, Nike came out and put out that statement. So no one really knows when this thing is going to end. I think Kyrie Irving is in a serious situation. Why? Because if you look at his contractual situation with the Brooklyn Nets, he's on his last year. As y'all know, going into this off season, he wanted a contract extension, which he didn't get. So obviously the Nets are not going to re-sign him. Some people are saying that he's played his last game as a Brooklyn Net, that he may be traded. And if he doesn't get traded or whatever, he gets sent home, whatever the case may be, there's a real possibility that Kyrie Irving may not be in the NBA next season if no team picks him up and offers him a contract, right? Just for the simple fact that maybe some teams just want to steer clear of this entire matter, right? So to me, I think we have to wait and see what happens. I don't really know what direction this thing is going in, and I don't know when this thing is going to finally come to a conclusion. I don't know. But this is some jarring stuff that's happening on a day-to-day basis, and I guess we just all have to wait and see where this thing ultimately ends up. So the question to you guys is simply this: what do you think about what LeBron had to say about the situation? Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section, and we catch you guys on the next show. Peace.